Okay, now let's talk about these starts. My starts are leggy again. So the last time, if you remember, my starts were leggy and I thought they were doing the most and trying to be great, and they were actually just trying to reach for the sun and not doing so great. And so I really debated if I should start over or not. I did not want to start over. And so I tried to just keep them and bring them outside and see how they were going to do in partial shade. All of you guys gave such great advice about what to do with leggy things. The majority of people told me that I should just try again. And I didn't want to because I just couldn't stand the idea of tossing away something that I had started. But I'm like, okay, I'm just going to start again. And lo and behold, I've not done it right again. Some great suggestions, such as, you know, keeping them in partial shade, or I could try the grow lights. I had people reach out to me and tell me where I could find the grow lights. Thank you for all that love and suggestion. I appreciate it so much. I started my second batch and I decided to do partial shade outside because it was the quickest thing I could do. But lo and behold, as you can see, I still have leggy starts. Okay, so now the question is, do I toss these or do I plant these? I have decided, since the time has passed to start these again, that I'm going to plant them and just see how they do. And so that is what I'm going to do. I watched a video, I don't remember who it was by, but he showed how you can plant leggy starts. You can plant all of that stem under the soil and you can still grow your starts. And so because I don't want to toss these out, I am going to plant these, but I also went ahead and bought some starts from the store as well, just because I still very much so want a fall garden. And so if these don't grow, then I still have a backup. I bought some cabbage and some collard greens and some broccoli and some Brussels sprouts. So we still will have some produce, but I want my produce even more than that. That is just my backup crop. And so I'm hoping that I can keep these alive, and we are going to see together. So let's see if planting starts that are leggy will actually grow. Okay, so the first place I'm going to plant some starts is right up here in front of our house. I'm going to go ahead and take away the basil, and this right here is about 90 inches, and so I'm going to do the square foot gardening, and so I know that I can fit about 7 right there, so I'm going to put 7 starts right here up front. These seeds, as you can see, have turned brown, and from what I hear, this is the perfect time to collect them when they turn brown like this. Okay, so I have my ruler and I'm going to do all of these seedlings, or I guess starts, 12 inches apart. And I'm going to start 5 inches from the wall so that that first one has room to grow. So I just want to point out how wonderful it is out here in the rain. It is so fantastic because the mosquitoes are not around, and the temperature, this rain brings like the best temperature. So this is a prime time for me to get out here and get these things done. Okay, one of the things that I like about in the front of the house is that it's partly shaded some of the day, and so I'm hoping that these would do very good. Okay, so next I'm going to come over here to our planter, and it's already about the size that I would need it to be. And so I'm going to plant this Savoy cabbage. That's my daughter's green beans that she started to grow inside of her room in a cardboard box. So I'm just going to leave that there. So we have 3 spots, and so I am just going to plant 3 of these cabbages inside of this planter. So next I'm going to plant this Napa cabbage, and I'm going to take this right over here to our second planter on this side. Down on the ground right there, I have some rosemary that I got in the clearance section at Walmart for $1. So that was a great deal. Picked up a little snack in the process. So I'm also going to use these 2 pots. Since there's nothing else in them, I might as well. And since I can move these wherever I'd like to go ahead and see if something will grow. Because why not, right? Okay, so I'm so excited because I have a green stalk. Like, literally, I've wanted one of these for a while. As soon as I heard about how great they were, I'm like, oh my goodness, like, one of these days I would love to have one. And the day has come. I've had this bad boy, and I've just been waiting to put it together and to put it to use. And so I love the way, if you don't have a green stalk, like how they package this is like super duper duper cute. They got a couple of little stickers in there that's really cute. And then they have like a pamphlet with instructions in it. And they also, I love how you order stuff from homesteading and gardening places and stores. They always send you like free seeds, and I absolutely love that. And I'm definitely going to plant this kale when it's time to plant kale. I'll put that with my other kale packages. But for now, I'm going to put this green stalk together, and I'm actually going to use it for the rest, or at least 25 more of these leggy starts to see if they will survive inside the green stalk. I feel like it's a perfect place just to try them to see if they will survive. Are they going to grow? Are they going to thrive? Or are they going to die? I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. I hope that you will come back next time and the time after that to see if you can plant leggy starts and if they will live or if they will die. We all going to find out together. And so let's go ahead and do this. Like that? Yep.
Like that, Mommy?
Just like that.
Carly is so playing in the puddle. Oh, she looks so cute. Like she's just jumping all in the puddles.
She likes it a lot.
Yeah, like she's jumping in them like a little kid.
Yeah, she is. Just got it on, and we figured out that these go into the grooves so that it's nice and secure. I think that is the perfect place in the garden for the green stalk. And so I have this box here, this one here, and the one over there. I'm going to plant some of these other things in. I'm also going to use this space right here in front of the box for 2, and this space in front of the box for 2 where we had cucumbers growing. I think that's a really great space. There's also a great space for 2 here. This cucumber is trying to live, and so I'm going to just leave it and see if it will survive. But I do have one space here that I can plant in. Okay, so this is asparagus and this is asparagus. I'm going to leave this pathway open so that it can go into the extension. But I am going to plant 6 things over here and 6 things over here. So an expert showed up, even in the rain, even though she don't like the rain.
I don't.
To help me think through these things, and I'm so happy.
I don't like to be wet with clothes
She's
on.
like 2 there, 4 there, 6 there. Just making it really easy for me. So yeah,
2 brains is better than 1.
It's true. So we're literally just spacing out these things. I didn't show you, but These are the things that I bought, my backup plants. And so we're just spacing these things out. I'm going to go ahead and plant these. So check out these dirty hands. Listen, check this out. I think that this is a sign that I've graduated from beginner gardener. I don't know if this qualifies, but I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good right now. And so all of these things are planted. I'm just so refreshed and rejuvenated about the garden. It makes me feel like spring all over again, just getting things planted and that hope of seeing things grow. It's just a really, really great feeling, and I'm really excited and so happy about it. So if you have not started your fall garden and you plan to, definitely do it. It's just something about it. It's so amazing, and I'm excited about the green stock. I'm excited about planting those leggy plants to see if they're going to grow. Will they live? Will they die? We'll have to see, but I'm going to stay positive. I'm hoping, I'm visualizing this green stock, green and lush and all the things. And so that is my hope. That is my prayer, is to see these wonderful things grow. I still have some more of those starts, those leggy starts. And so I'm going to start to fill them in different spots. I'm probably in the bamboo section here pretty soon, but I wanted to go ahead and get some things in the soil so they can start to plant their roots and grow. Thank you guys so much for traveling on this journey with me, and I will see you guys next time. You're going to die. No, I'm going to live, or whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, we are going to plant these things, and we are going to see if they are going to grow or if they are going to die. So I've been out here doing stuff with my fingers.
That's so funny because how you touch wet dirt, and I don't mess with wet dirt, but you can't touch dry dirt.
It's so true.
I straight up just be messing with wet dirt. I be like, nah, can't do that.